gaming for your entertainment. What's going on, everybody? Kylesk8r24 here, and today we are finally completing off the main part of our mission in Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition with the collector base suicide mission. Now, we have gone literally through all of the main missions, all of the loyalty missions, all of the side missions, and we just essentially got our crew captured by the collectors. Now, quick note, I do have these ship enhancements that I still need to utilize, so I'm actually going to do that now. Boom. And then, I have been working up to the point of officially showing you my romance for Mass Effect 2, which I have kind of built it up to the point where there are the options of actually going one conversation away from fully committing to either Miranda, Jack, or Tali. So we have to make sure we do that as well. And once all of this is pretty much done, I will be making sure I make another save specifically to start off this suicide mission.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Yes, I'd like that. I've been thinking about the last time we talked, and I do trust you. I hope you know that. This means something to me. It means a lot, but I don't want to share you.
So, as I was mentioning before, Jack, Miranda, and Tali are at the precipice of one conversation away from being romanced. But they will let you know that they don't want to be shared by the other female interests in my male Commander Shepard. So, I am going to commit fully to Tali.
You don't need to share me. I'm not interested in anybody except you, Tali.
Oh. Well, then I'll talk to you later, once you've made that clear to Jack.
And Miranda. So now, this is where the true romantic fun begins.
Hey.
We need to discuss our relationship.
I said I want to think about everything. But just... You know what it's like to think you're alone and find out you're not?
Pretty much, yeah.
You don't have to agree so fast, fucker.
This is getting tiresome, Jack. I thought you weren't the thinking type.
What are you getting at? Don't 180 on me.
I've got other options. You understand, right?
Right. I said I didn't care where you played. That's your call. Your ship. Don't need you in my head anyway. Fuck off!
And that's the response you get when you reject a possible romance option. Unfortunately, now we need to do the same with Miranda. Yeah. Yeah. Now, quick note of word here. I am in my humble abode, but there always is the possibility of some random noises that go beyond my headphones, and that could be my bird squawking, my phone vibrating, or even the ice cream truck happening to sell ice cream in my neighborhood. So I apologize in advance, and hopefully my Wi-Fi doesn't, you know, go all wonky on me either.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
I do. I suppose we should talk. I don't know what this is. If this is stress, or just blowing off steam, or...
Look, Miranda, I just wanted to apologize for what happened before. I think we should keep things professional.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. The mission comes first. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some work to do.
Yeah, at least she's more understanding than Jack is, but you kind of have to make that commitment. Also, another thing, there's a reason why I'm going to be creating another save right before we literally start the suicide mission. The suicide mission has a lot of different variables on whether you do the ship enhancements, who's loyal, who ends up dying even if they are loyal. So there is going to be another video where I'm going to show what that is like when you actually do everything that I'm about to do now, but with no ship enhancements and with all the wrong choices. But that is for another time. This is going to be my complete suicide mission where no one dies, including the crew and including my squad mates.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Yes, I'd like that. I've been thinking about the last time we talked. I'm sorry. I was unprofessional, and I wasn't thinking rationally. I was being stupid and selfish.
You've never been selfish. If anything, you've spent too much time thinking of the fleet and not enough thinking of yourself.
That might be true for humans, but Quarians are different. We can't just... We have to think of other people, always. If we don't think about the needs of the whole crew, people could get hurt. Maybe even killed. You deserve to be happy with someone. I can't do that. No matter how much I could get sick, jeopardize the mission.
And if you weren't jeopardizing anything?
If it were just me? You risked your own life to save the colonists on Pharos 2 years ago. Nobody else could have saved them. I watched your face as Chief Williams died on Vermeer. I watched you stand strong against everything the galaxy threw at you. I've watched you for so long, and I never imagined you'd ever see past this.
Are you saying you could die if we were together?
It's always a risk. Maybe the reaction would be minor. Maybe it would put me down for a few weeks, or maybe it would kill me. But that's not what I'm concerned about, Shepard. I don't want you distracted. I don't want what I want to hurt this mission. It's too important.
Tally, if you're scared, I don't blame you. But I don't want anyone else. I want you. And I'll do whatever I have to make this work.
I wouldn't blame you if, but... Oh, thank you. You don't know what that... Thank you. Give me a little time. I'll do some research, figure out how to make this work.
What can you do? Can I help?
There are a few ways to temporarily improve my immune system. Immunoboosters, antibiotic injections, that kind of thing. I'll spare you the details. But trust me, patient to figure something out.
It can't be that uncommon for a Quarian to have a relationship with another race.
Sure, but in most cases everything is happening outside the suit. Nerve stimulation programs and such. I don't want that. If I'm going to be with you, I want it to be real. I need to feel your skin on mine. I've never shown my face to anyone. But I'm ready to show you, if I can do it without dying.
Do your research quickly, Miss Vast Normandy. Captain's orders.
Right. Yes, definitely. Until then, I should, do something. Repairs for the mission.
All right. There is one other thing I need to do on this deck before anything. Just to make sure that I am all set and ready to go.
You broke it off with Jack. I don't know what to say. That seemed about as safe as mooning a Krogan. I'd advise caution.
That's an understatement.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Might as well, right? Also, just FYI, if you haven't noticed, I have been playing all of the Mass Effect games so far in the hardest difficulty mode possible, which is Insanity mode. So, I might as well have one drink before I possibly screw myself over, but considering how much I've gone through every little nook and cranny, it's a reasonable thing to do. And I'm still drunk. Yay!
Shepard, how can I help?
Are there any medical...
Cerberus person... Always. Some matters, but nothing effective.
Have you got a minute to
Later,
talk?
updating crew dental records. All Cerberus personnel have cyanide capsules in molars. Primitive. Ocular nerve flashbangs harder to disarm. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Alright. Now, just to be safe, let's double check on my cabin. Now, in the last video, because we have started committing towards other romance options, you'll notice that there's no Liara photo here. But most of this playthrough, you have seen Liara's photo on my playthrough on my desk. That is no longer the case when you start officially committing towards a new romance. But that might also change when it comes to the DLC mission, the Shadow Broker mission, where you are with Liara once again. And I'll be able to share that in the next video after completing the suicide mission. Alright, so as I stated before, I am going to create a new save. This is literally the save before going through which romance I'm committing to and the ship enhancements. And here we are. To the Omega-4 relay we go.
Please confirm destination, Shepard. The Reaper IFF is online, but there is a chance that the Normandy may not survive the Omega-4 relay. Once we are en route, we are committed.
The Collectors took my people. Time to go get them back.
You got it, Commander. Plotting a course for the Omega-4 relay. ETA about 2 hours. I'll let you know when we arrive.
So, I've taken some antibiotics as well as some herbal supplements that should bolster my immune system. I was going to bring music, but I didn't know what you'd like. And I'm babbling like an idiot.
It's okay. Come here.
Trophy earned, Paramore 2.
I just don't want to. I want this to work. I've thought it over. I've minimized the risks, but I'm still nervous, and that always makes me talk too much. It's a defense mechanism, and it's stupid, and people who just see the helmet can't see my expression, so I have to make it clear what I'm feeling.
There were supposed to be a few more different sound effects. Whatever.
Shepard, I wish I had more information for you. I don't like you heading through that relay blind, but we don't have much choice.
I'm not going alone. I've got some of the best working with me. If we stick together, we'll make it.
I knew we brought you back for a reason. I've never seen a better leader. Despite the danger, it's a great opportunity. The first human to take a ship through and survive.
I'm going to destroy the Collectors, to stop their attacks on humanity.
Understood. It's still impressive. I just wanted you to know I appreciate the risk you're taking. Regardless of your opinion of Cerberus, of me, you are a valuable asset to all of humanity. Be careful, Shepard.
Alright. Finally. I love replaying this over and over again.
Approaching Omega 4 relay. Everyone stand by.
Let's make it happen.
Reaper IFF activated. Signal acknowledged.
Commander, drive core just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Drive core electrical charge at critical levels.
Rerouting.
Trophy earned, suicide mission.
Oh shit! Too close. Well, these must be all the ships that tried to make it through the Omega 4 relay. Some look ancient.
I have detected an energy signature near the edge of the accretion disk.
Has to be the Collector base. Take us in for a closer look. Nice and easy.
Careful, Jeff. We have company.
Taking evasive maneuvers. They're just pissing me off. Edie, take these bastards out.
As long as the new plating holds.
You want another round? Come on, girl, let's give it to him.
Engineering deck.
It's in the cargo hold.
I'll take a team and deal with the intruder. You get the rest of them off our tail.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, so now we get to choose which squad members we're going to take with us. Whoever we actually end up bringing is going to play a massive part in who is down on the engineering deck. So Kasumi, Tally, Legion could all be in the engineering deck. So if you choose Tally and Kasumi, for example, Legion will show up on the engineering deck. But if you say bring like Garrison Grunt, for example, Kasumi will show up in the engineering deck. They've played this system to the point where they know who exactly is going to, well, possibly die a little more quickly. But because we've got the ship enhancements and because everyone is loyal, as of right now, we have no issues whatsoever. So, for the sake of variance, I'm going to go ahead and bring Jack and Zaid to start. And you can practically bring anyone you wish, as long as you know that you're not going to get screwed over with no ship enhancements and no loyalty. Also, I am at level 30 now, so I can officially complete some of the powers that I had initially planned on utilizing. Well, some of it anyway. Alright. Now, because we are going to be taking out the Oculus, you're going to want either some incendiary ammo or some abilities that is literally going to utilize fire. You don't even have to really use your heavy weapons for this enemy. As long as you find some good cover and use incendiary ammo, you're all good.
Our kinetic barriers are not designed to survive impact with debris that size, Jeff.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we upgraded. Going in! Some room.
Kinetic barriers at 40%.
Reroute non-critical power. This is gonna hurt. Damage report.
Kinetic barriers steady at 30%. No significant damage.
Take the helm, Edie, and keep it slow. See if we can avoid any more attention.
I have detected an enemy heading for the cargo hold.
That thing again. This one's up to Shepard.
Grab more heavy ammo. Move! There. Grab more heavy ammo.
There we go.
Oh yeah. It's staying dead this time.
Better get back up here, Commander.
We're about to clear the debris field. There it is. The collector base.
See if you can find a place to land without drawing attention.
Too late. Looks like they're sending out an old friend to greet us.
Yep. Oh, so by the way, the engineering deck did have Kasumi there, so she's all good, she survived. Now we move on to our guns.
Time to show our new teeth. Fire the main gun.
How do you like that, you sons of bitches?
Get in close and finish him off.
everybody, hold on. Gonna be a wild ride. Give him hell, girl.
Look out!
So now we've used up our Thanix cannon, and we did not have another squad member die.
Mass effect field generators are offline. Edie, give me something.
Generators unresponsive. All hands brace for impact.
Joker, you okay?
I think I broke a rib. Or all of them.
Multiple core systems overloaded during the crash. Restoring operation will take time.
We all knew this was likely a one-way trip.
Our primary objective is to destroy the station and stop the collectors. At any cost.
Well, then we're off to a good start. What's next?
How long until the collectors find this landing zone?
I do not detect an internal security network. It is possible the collectors did not expect anyone to reach the base.
Well, if we're lucky, their external sensors were hit like we were. They might not know we're alive.
It's nice that they've kind of updated this suicide mission. There are some things, some little minor things that you don't get to see. Text, images, extensions of stuff. It's nice that they have updated this.
This isn't how we planned this mission, but this is where we're at. We can't worry about whether the Normandy can get us home. We came to stop the collectors, and that means coming up with a plan to take out this station. Edie, bring up your scans.
You should be able to overload their critical systems if you get to the main control center here.
That means going through the heart of the station, right past this massive energy signature.
That's the central chamber. If our crew, or any of the colonists, are still alive, the collectors are probably holding them in there.
Looks like there are two main routes. Might be a good idea to split up to keep the collectors off balance, then regroup in the central chamber.
No good. Both routes are blocked. See these doors? The only way past is to get someone to open them from the other side.
It's not a fortress. There's got to be something. Here, maybe we can send someone in through this ventilation shaft.
Practically a suicide mission.
Jacob, but you couldn't shut down the security systems in time. We need to send a tech expert.
It's your call, Commander. Who do we send into the shaft?
So, in terms of your specialist, you need to bring either Tali, Kasumi, or Legion. Any other tech specialist will automatically have whoever you bring as a tech specialist to die. Now, there's going to be a second squad leader for this tech specialist, and if you choose the wrong commander specialist for the tech specialist, that'll also result in whoever you bring as the tech specialist to die. So you gotta make sure that your tech and your second squad leader are both the right choices. But I'm giving you a heads up on it. So, in this particular suicide mission, I am bringing Tali.
We need someone with tech skills to hack that security system. Tali, you're up.
I won't let you down.
The rest of us will break into two teams and fight down each passage. That should draw the collector's attention away from what you're doing.
I'll lead the second fire team, Shepard. We'll meet up with you on the other side of the doors.
Not so fast, cheerleader. Nobody wants to take orders from you.
This isn't a popularity contest. Lives are at stake. Shepard, you need someone who can command loyalty through experience.
Alright, so you had 7 tech specialists. Now I have chosen Tali, but now there are 11 different squad members you can choose to be your second fire team leader. The best options for those are Miranda, Garrus, and Jacob. Anyone else will end up resulting in your tech specialist's death, even if you chose the right tech specialist. So in this case, I am bringing Garrus.
Garrus, you're in charge of the second team.
Well, at least he knows what he's doing.
I don't know what we're gonna find in there, but I won't lie to you. It's not gonna be easy. We've lost good people. We may lose more. We don't know how many the collectors have stolen. Thousands, hundreds of thousands. It's not important. What matters is this. Not one more. That's what we can do. Here, today. It ends with us. They want to know what we're made of? I say we show them, on our terms. Let's bring our people home.
Alright. Complete Mass Effect 2 and receive a bonus of 25% experience for all of your characters. That's a new one I haven't seen before. Okay, so we've got our fire team leader and our specialists. I'm gonna try to use everyone as much as I can. So I've already used Jack and Zaid. Now I'm gonna make sure I bring 2 other squad members who I'm not going to be really using all that much. And that is going to include... Let's do... Thane and Legion. Alright. So, unfortunately, we can't get a third evolved ability for Legion, same with Thane. But that's okay. At the very least, I can just use whatever I can for whatever abilities I can utilize left. And Jack comes with them. Alright. Interesting.
Rerouting power to shield. Loading target protocols.
Now, because we are dealing with collectors and husks, I'm not going to need to worry about the uses of disruptor ammo. So,
Switch up.
Only incendiary ammo is going to be worthwhile.
I'm inside the ventilation shaft, Shepard. It's hot in here, but it's clear as far as I can tell.
Second team, are you in position?
In position. Meet you on the other side of those doors.
Here we go.
Automated flight. Taking heavy fire.
requested target.
The flesh is a machine.
I'm lost again. You need to find another valve out there.
No. Shoot.
Preserve Shepard's body if possible. Assume control of his form.
All clear. Moving on.
Target contact.
I know, hang on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Whew. Shoot, 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 shoot! Man. Well. Well, I am on insanity mode, so this was not going to be easy anyway.
towards us. Will not stop me.
Come on.
Evolution cannot be stopped. Affirmative. We are not finished.
Hurry, Shepard, it's heating up in here.
Yeah, I realize that.
Change weapon.
Come on, Shepard, I'm being cooked alive.
Yeah, I know.
Come in. Look out! Seeker spawn! We're in position. We need this door open, now! Go, we'll cover you!
Something's wrong. The door's stuck.
Here they come! Fall back! Suppressing fire! Don't let anyone through that door! Nice work, Tally. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Shepard, you need to see this.
You know, I always find it funny. If you don't bring Miranda with you to this part of the suicide mission, how is it that they have... How is it that she's shown up? Although, granted, once you complete this mission, the rest of your Dirty Dozen will kind of just follow you in without ever being able to witness their combat abilities.
Looks like one of the missing colonists.
Whoa. The pod's a little more, gross.
Shepard, Commander. Additional humans.
God, she's still alive.
So, that's actually Elizabeth from Horizon.
Get them out of there. Hurry!
Unfortunately, she dies regardless of what happens. So if you didn't actually save the crew in time, whether you did one mission or 2 missions, if you did one mission and then did the suicide mission, half of your crew would die. If you did 2 or more missions, everyone on your crew dies except for Chakwas. Just keeping that in mind.
Dr. Chakwas, are you okay?
Shepard, you came for us.
No one gets left behind.
Thank God you got here in time. A few more seconds and I don't even want to think about it.
The colonists were processed. Those swarms of little robots, they melted their bodies into grey liquid and pumped it through these tubes.
Why are they doing this? What are they doing with our genetic material?
I don't know. I'm just glad you got here before it happened to us.
So are we. But we still have a job to do. We've done well so far. Let's hope we can finish the job.
Joker, can you get a fix on our position?
Roger that, Commander. All those tubes lead into the main control room right above you. The route is blocked by a security door, but there's another chamber that runs parallel to the one you're in.
I cannot recommend that. Thermal emissions suggest the chamber is overrun with seeker swarms. Morden's countermeasure cannot protect you against so
What about biotics? Could we create a biotic field to keep them from getting near us?
Yes, I think it may be possible. I wouldn't be able to protect everyone, but we might be able to get a small team through if they stayed close.
I could do it too. In theory, any biotic could handle it. Shepard, who do you want to maintain the field?
Okay. So now, we're going to be dealing with our specialists in biotics, another second fire team leader, and then whoever goes back to the Normandy to provide some cover fire so that all of your Normandy SR2 crew can come out alive. So you can choose Samara or Jack or even Morinth, provided you actually chose with 100% Paragon or 100% Renegade that you chose Morinth over Samara should you have done that, but we had Samara survive, so regardless of who ends up being the biotic specialist, Samara, Jack, or Morinth are the right choices. You choose any of these guys, whoever is in your squad while you're in your biotic bubble will end up dying by the Seeker Swarms as a result. So, because I have not used Samara just yet, I'm going to use her now.
Samara and I will take a small team through the Seeker Swarms. The rest of you provide a diversion by going through the main passage. We'll open the security doors from the other side and meet you there.
Who should lead the diversion team?
Now, your second fire team leader does not have to be the same that you used for the last part of this mission. You could use Garrus, but the same thing still applies with the fire team leader. You can choose Garrus, Miranda, or Jacob. Anyone else, and unfortunately for this section, whoever you end up using will end up dying as a result, regardless of whether you have them loyal or not. So, because I haven't used Jacob this time around, I'm going to use him.
I'll keep the defenders busy while you slip in the back.
What about me and the rest of the crew, Shepard? We're in no shape to fight.
Commander, we have enough systems back online to do a pickup, but we need to land back from your position.
We can't afford to go back, Shepard. Not now.
So, with this option, you can have somebody else in your squad escort your crew, but you can also reject it. But if you reject bringing a squad member to help out with your crew, all of your crew, including Chakwas, dies. So, I'm going to have somebody escort them.
You'll never make it without help. I'll send someone with you.
Now, essentially you can choose practically anyone to help you out with this, as long as they are loyal. If they are not loyal, then that squad member dies, but the crew survives. So at this point, now I'm going to be choosing somebody who I do not believe I will need to utilize with me in the final battle. So somebody who doesn't have as much use for me up to this point, but are still going to be loyal and awesome enough to survive with the crew. I'm kind of choosing between Mordin and Kasumi here. I think I'm going to go ahead and utilize Kasumi in this way.
Joker, send me the location of the landing zone. We'll meet you there.
We've all got our assignments. Let's move out.
So, you'll notice that we have our biotic specialist, our second fire team, and Kasumi's dossier shows up instead of Kasumi herself, because now she is with the Normandy crew. And let's see. I have essentially used everyone except for Garrus, Miranda, Grunt, and Mordin. And Tally, technically, but it's kind of whatever. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and bring Grunt and Morden. Alright, I have enough to complete this ability. I'll do the crowd control section of that. And then fortification. Let's improve the fortification instead. I wanna make it last longer. Okay, here we go.
Moving out. Try to stay close, Commander.
Switch up! Damn, the swarms are interfering with radio contact. You ready for this?
Just about.
Switch up!
Let's go, Commander. Incoming.
Just nothing to help.
Moving to point.
What the? There we go.
Tell me when you're ready to move.
Cannot resist.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander.
Now there will be ammo around the area, or at least around this particular map.
Ready to move, Commander.
So you'll want to be a little more aware just in case there happens to be some extra ammo lying around. And there's Jacob and whoever he brought with him.
Hostiles, dead ahead.
Here. Enjoy.
Morden's incineration ability is very useful here. I was not about to let that go. Between Kasumi and Morden, I love Morden's abilities better than Kasumi's, so that's why I kind of wanted to let Kasumi be with the crew and let Morden be involved in the final mission. Gosh darn it.
Hostile fire. Taking cover. Let me know when you're ready to move.
On the ground now.
Will. End it quickly.
You feel this?
Engaging. Ready for takedown. Making contact.
Fragile.
Oh, mother of... Gosh darn it.
Body if possible. Yeah, right on your ass.
Enjoy.
This changes nothing, Shepard.
Yep, I know it.
Moving in.
Got the target.
Burn through any armor.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander. You're leaving the barrier.
Yeah, lost shield.
There we go. Should be all good.
Let's go.
Nothing can hurt me!
Yeah.
Could be a real firefight. I'll hold this position until you're ready to move up.
Impact shot!
Ready to take that.
Got it.
Oh boy. Not good. Oh man. Oh man. Oh. Shoot. I'm stuck. Oh gosh, darn it. Wow. Okay. This just got a lot harder. Come on. Okay. Whew, that was close.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up.
That actually got a lot harder than I thought it would. My issue is that the Scion, if you're not careful, will literally take you out quicker than the husks will. But the abominations are pretty terrifying in their own right.
See the entrance. Need to get there soon.
Feel the blood. blood rage.
All right.
Hold up. We're almost there.
We need to move fast.
Wait, Morden's gone.
All right. Let's move.
Whoops.
They're pushing. Keep it up.
Hurry, Shepard.
Oh, there's Morden.
I copy. What's your position?
We're pinned down at the door, taking heavy fire.
We're coming. Just hold on. Get this door open. Come on.
Okay, and Thane is with Jacob. Alright.
I'm okay. Just need a second to catch my breath.
Nice job.
Joker, are you at the rendezvous point?
I'm here, Commander. Chakwas and the rest of the crew just showed up.
Kasumi's group just arrived, Shepard. No casualties.
Excellent. Now let's make it count. Edie, what's our next step?
There should be some nearby platforms that will take you to the main control console. From there, you can overload the system and destroy the base.
Commander, you got a problem. Hostiles massing just outside the door. Won't be long till I bust through.
A rear guard could defend this position and keep the collectors from overwhelming us.
Pick a team to go with you, Shepard. Everyone else can bunker down here and cover your back.
Alright, so we've completed the second part of this suicide mission. The crew is safe, Kasumi is back on the Normandy, and everyone else is fine. Now, this next section of your squad is essentially your final selection of your 2 squad members for the finale of the suicide mission. So, I'm going to bring my romance option, Tally, but I'm also going to be bringing Miranda. Well, whoever you bring with you, whichever 2 squad members you bring with you, each one of them are going to have their own opinions about whether you essentially destroy the base or keep the collector base. There will be mentions of that, and everyone has their own different opinions, but whoever you end up choosing first voices their opinion first, and then is essentially counteracted by the elusive man. So, but Miranda has the special dialogue if you choose to destroy the collector base. So I'm bringing Miranda with me first, and then Tally. And we're all good.
I'm ready, Commander.
So am I.
Anything to say before we do this?
The collectors, the Reapers, they aren't a threat to us. They're a threat to everything. Everyone. Those are the lives we're fighting for. That's the scale. It's been a long journey, and no one's coming out without scars. But it all comes down to this moment. We win or lose it all in the next few minutes. Make me proud. Make yourselves proud.
Well said. Let's go finish this.
All right, here we go.
Understood.
Change weapon.
Enemies incoming.
should soften them up.
Gosh darn it.
This is true power.
I'm on it.
Preserve Shepard's body if possible. Your form is from at your control.
That almost caught me off guard.
He's in control of this form.
Shoot.
This will put them down.
One down.
This should soften them up.
Out that one. Understood. Right behind you.
Nothing faster than the speed of a song.
Oh, Bishop.
There we go. Alright. Miranda hasn't woken up yet. Odd. There's gotta be. There we go. Weird. I don't see any other extra ammo. There we go. Here we go.
This is it. All the tubes lead to this spot. Edie, what can you tell us? What are they doing?
The tubes are feeding into some kind of superstructure. It is emitting both organic and non-organic energy signatures. Given these readings, it must be massive. Shepard, if my calculations are correct, the superstructure is a Reaper.
Not just any Reaper. A human Reaper.
Precisely. It appears the collectors have processed tens of thousands of humans. Significantly more will be required to complete the Reaper.
Okay, so I do enjoy this boss fight, but am I not the only one who sometimes thinks that a human Reaper is kind of an odd choice for a boss fight? I mean, granted, you had Saren, you have the human Reaper, and then Mass Effect 3, well, it's got its own boss fights, but this is kind of the downer for me when it comes to the suicide mission, but I love the suicide mission as a whole. I replay the heck out of it. But this boss fight leaves kind of a bit to be desired, if I'm being totally honest.
What did the collectors gain by turning humans into this Reaper shell?
They may be facilitating the Reaper equivalent reproduction. Or it may serve another purpose. I do not have the data to speculate further. However, it is clear that the collectors are merely pawns. The technology and ability needed to create this Reaper is not their own. It is likely that different species construct each Reaper. In this case, the collectors provide the labor.
The collectors are just Protheans. Why would they help the Reapers?
The Reapers subdued the Protheans long ago. Probabilities suggest they attempted to create a Prothean Reaper and failed. Over time, they adapted the Protheans to suit their needs, changed them, turned them into workers, tools for the Reapers.
They're building it to look like a human. Why?
It appears that a Reaper's shape is based upon the species used to create it.
Reapers are machines. Why do they need humans at all?
Incorrect. Reapers are sapient constructs, a hybrid of organic and inorganic material. The exact construction methods are unclear, but it seems probable that the Reapers absorb the essence of a species, utilizing it in their reproduction process.
How many more humans do you think they'd try to take?
Millions. Perhaps more. Impossible to know for certain. This Reaper appears to be in a very early stage of development. An embryo in human terms.
So it's not alive yet? We can still stop it from being created?
The process can be stopped, but it is unclear exactly how much it has developed. I cannot, for example, tell you if it has awareness.
This thing is an abomination. Edie, how do we destroy it?
The large tubes injecting the fluid are a weak structural link. Destroying them should cause the supports to collapse, and the Reaper to fall.
Give us a minute, Edie. We gotta take care of some old friends first.
Enemies incoming!
Ooh, that's close.
Universe bend to me.
Ah, no.
I'm here.
I know you feel this. Take what is useful, destroy the rest.
Ah, I almost got it. Where?
Shepard to ground team. Status report.
It's safe. We are holding, but they keep coming. A quick exit is preferable.
Head to the Normandy. Joker, prep the engines. I'm about to overload this place and blow it sky high.
Commander, I've got an incoming signal from the Elusive Man. He's patching it through.
Shepard, you've done the impossible.
I was part of a team. Some of them gave their lives for this mission.
I know. Their sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Why is he not on a radio frequency?
We'll acquire the collector base. I'm looking at the schematics Edie uploaded. A timed radiation pulse would kill the remaining collectors, but leave the machinery and technology intact. This is our chance, Shepard. They were building a Reaper. That knowledge, that framework could save us.
They've liquefied people, turned them into something horrible. We have to destroy the base.
Don't be short-sighted. Our best chance against the Reapers is to turn their own resources against them.
I'm not so sure. Seeing it firsthand, using anything from this base seems like a betrayal.
If we ignore this opportunity, that would be a betrayal. They were working directly with the collectors. Who knows what information is buried there? This base is a gift. We can't just destroy it.
You're completely ruthless. The next thing I know, you'll be wanting to grow your own Reaper.
My goal is to save humanity from the Reapers, at any cost. I've never hidden that from you. Imagine how many lives could be saved if we keep this base intact and use its knowledge to thwart the Reapers. Imagine the lives that will be lost if we don't.
No matter what kind of technology we might find, it's not worth it.
Shepard, you died fighting for what you believed. I brought you back so you could keep fighting. Some would say what we did to you was going too far, but look what you've accomplished. I didn't discard you because I knew your value. Don't be so quick to discard this facility. Think of the potential.
So, fun fact. Since I brought Tali with me, if I were to have gone the Renegade direction, in actually not destroying the base, but using the time radiation pulse, Tali would voice her opinion to the Elusive Man on essentially saying, hey, we need to destroy this Reaper base. But the Elusive Man would have commented on that. But we are going to destroy the base. We don't need it.
We'll fight and win without it. I won't let fear compromise who I am.
Miranda, do not let Shepard destroy the base.
Or what? You'll replace me next?
I gave you an order, Miranda.
I noticed. Consider this my resignation.
Boom.
Shepard, think about what's at stake, about everything Cerberus has done for you. You...
Let's move. We've got 10 minutes before the reactor overloads and blows this whole station apart.
And here we go. This is the reason I kept the collector particle beam. So, unfortunately, the only weak point that you can use in terms of your abilities is the eyes and the body itself. You would not be able to use any of your squad members' abilities, but you can use your abilities to incorporate that damage, whether it's incendiary ammo or warp or anything of that nature that can take out armor quickly. This is part of the reason why it's good to really have all of your equipment, your ammo, and your abilities to take out this thing as much as possible, because in insanity mode, it's really difficult to take out this guy. Even with all of the stuff that I have at my arsenal. Oh yeah, and the Human Reaper is essentially always below us when it hides. and there are collector drones. Oh, hello. Damn it.
Engaging target.
Direct control. My this will tell you apart. The forces of the universe bend to me. To form this fragile.
Oh boy. Yep. Oh, Tally Miranda are just sitting up there. Okay. That's not weird at all. Guys? Guys?
I'll take them.
Whoa! Oh, okay. Oh, you're back. Alright. Cool. Oh, crap. Oh, that was close. Almost there. There we go. Woo! Tally, no!
Did the ground team make it?
All survivors on board. We're just waiting for you.
Human, you've changed nothing. Your species has the attention of those infinitely or greater. That which you know as Reapers are your salvation through destruction.
Hold on!
So you might have noticed there's no subtitles. Unfortunately, my Wi-Fi, well, not my Wi-Fi, the game closed on me which was unfortunate. So I will eventually be able to add the subtitles back in. So I apologize if you happen to notice that. Alright, so we've destroyed the collector base, everyone has survived. Double thumbs up for me. And for all of you for watching the end of this. Thank you very much for tuning in to Kylesk8r24's channel as I earned the trophy Insanity 2 and trophy earned, mission accomplished.
Shepard, you're making a habit of costing me more than time and money.
Too many lives.
Of many lives. The technology from that base could have secured human dominance in the galaxy against the Reapers and beyond.
Human dominance? Or just Cerberus?
Strength for Cerberus is strength for every human. Cerberus is humanity. I should have known you'd choke on the hard decisions. Too idealistic from the start.
I'm not looking for your approval. Harbinger is coming, and he won't be alone. Humanity needs a leader who's looking out for them. From now on, I'm doing things my way, whether you agree or not.
Don't turn your back on me, Shepard. I made you. I brought you back from the dead.
Joker, lose this channel.
So now at this point, we have officially defected from Cerberus, regardless of what choice we ended up making. Ooh, I love the reflection on below deck on the Elusive Man's seat. Alright, so now that everyone from the Dirty Dozen is good to go, we kind of get some special cutscenes here and get a recap of everything we have brought back. Trophy earned, no one left behind. And just because we have completed this does not mean that this is the end of Mass Effect 2. There goes Thane. And we got Legion, Jack, Grunt, and Garrus. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so we have officially gotten the credits. We can skip them, so I'm going to do that now. And now we can either import Shepard or continue this game. So at this point, we're going to continue this game. And now we are back, and we've pretty much gotten most of the achievements done. Kind of got a few that haven't been finished just yet. Multiple biotic powers. So, funny thing, the warp ability, I was supposed to have a completion of 25, but because the game closed on me, I no longer had 21 warp uses. Now I just have 2, which is kind of unfortunate. I get the feeling that this area is also dark as well. Hang on just a sec. There we go. Bring the darkness back to the light. Everything's good there. And there were no subtitles. Whatever ended up happening, it just completely changed or reverted back to its normal graphic and sound and gameplay options, which is kind of weird within itself, but it's whatever. Now let's go ahead and talk to all of the crew and squad before we wrap this thing up.
This mission takes me back. Me and a buddy were hired to take out this one guy, Matthias, I think. Hell, I forget. Turns out it was a trap. We got jumped by a hit squad. 2 Batarians, a Krogan, and a Hanar. Damn jellyfish nearly choked me to death.
Fuck off!
Yep, okay. Well, alrighty then.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
They seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line.
Right. I kind of forgot that there was actual dialogue available when you do the ship enhancements.
Thanks for coming to get us, Commander.
I felt myself slipping away. You arrived just in time. Thank you.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Just so you know, I'm running a fever, I've got a nasty cough, and my sinuses are filled with something I can't even describe. And it was totally worth it.
Have you got time to talk?
For you? Of course. I can't tell you how much what you said means to me. But I understand if you need to find something, someone else. Not that I'm complaining if you're still interested. Are you still interested?
I don't want to risk your health, but I'm willing to wait.
Thank you. Shepard, what can I do for you?
I think that's pretty much it.
Talk to you later.
Alright.
We fought a great battle, Shepard. And when you blew up the base instead of handing it to Cerberus, ha! Something to think about. If you killed the most dangerous thing in the galaxy, That leaves us.
Just checking in. How you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Okay. Yep, so Jack still hates me. That's fine. Everyone's pretty much alive and in good spirits. For the most part.
I was just thinking about you. So, you and Tali finally got together, eh? Don't worry, I won't pry. She took her mask off with you. That took a lot of trust on her part. Tali is so cute. You're all she talks about in that sweet rainbows and butterflies kind of way. She loves you, Shepard. Be good to her. Edie has a wicked sense of humor. Or I should say, a really funny lack of one. Sometimes she seems like a person. But when it comes down to it, I can't get past her being a computer.
You had to make a difficult choice, Shepard. For what it's worth, I believe you made the correct one.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
I never want to go through anything like that again. But we did it.
I can't wait to get back to Earth and see my family.
I wanted to tell you, I believe you did the right thing by destroying that base. The elusive man thinks he has the wisdom to utilize it, but he does not.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
I should go.
Of course.
I'm still a little shaken from my abduction by the Collectors. It was a lot to endure. You and Jeff came so quickly. I've never had truer friends. Thank you, Commander.
Thank you, Dr. Chagwas.
An interesting choice, Shepard Commander. Species was offered everything Geth aspired to. True unity, understanding, transcendence. You rejected it. You even refused the possibility of using the old machine's gifts to achieve it on your species' own terms. You are more like us than we thought.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Specify.
I've never encountered a Geth that had more than animal intelligence.
We are a unique hardware platform. Most mobile platforms can run up to 100 programs. This platform can run over 1,000 at once.
So Geth have to be networked to get enough computing power for intelligence.
Yes. The creators wrote Geth programs for specific tasks. Construction, protection, domestic servitude. However, they allowed self-optimization. Early software builds discovered that multiple hardware platforms sharing resources were often more effective. As peer networks expanded, our cognition improved. Eventually, we woke up.
So I'm talking to 1,000 programs, but not 1,000 personalities?
Each individual is equivalent to one of your virtual intelligence programs. Together, we form a single gestalt intellect, what you refer to as Legion. As individual programs, we are no more than your software. Only when we share data do we become more.
You're more sophisticated than the average Geth.
Yes, we are a network within our own hardware, capable of operating alone. We are still connected to the greater network for data sharing.
How many other Geth are like you?
None. This platform was built to operate within organic space. This task was not suited for a network. Geth installed in mobile platforms always operate in networks. However, most Geth remain within server hubs.
The hubs on Vermeer improve the performance of Geth near them. How do they work?
They are akin to organic cities. A hub can run millions of Geth in communion. If you destroyed them, it is likely the number of heretics you killed was much higher than you imagined.
So you're in contact with the rest of the Geth right now?
Only when we require access to data not stored within this platform. If you want to convey a message to the Geth, We serve as a terminal.
What kind of data do you share?
Program updates, logs of thought process, sensor recordings.
Legion is attempting to access the ship's FTL comm system. Shall I allow it through my firewalls?
Go ahead, Edie.
Our oldest log is timestamped from Creator Year 2463, third day of Voltash, waxing moon, roughly 327 years ago. The oldest audiovisual record dates from 15 years after that.
Are our networks secure, Edie? Legion had to go through you.
I have never interfaced with another machine intelligence. Legion is 1,000 voices talking at once. What it contacted was beyond my comprehension. A mind the size of a galactic arm.
How do you maintain stability without other minds to interact with?
I manage. Some minutes are more difficult than others.
Can you replay something for me?
Recording timestamped from Creator Year 2485, 18th day of Loonshao, new moon.
Mistress, Hala Dama. Unit has an inquiry. What is it, 431? 2 base units have a soul. Who taught you that word? We learned it ourselves. It appears 216 times in the Scroll of Ancestors. Only Quarians have souls. You're a mechanism.
Recording ends.
Was that the first time a Geth asked if it had a soul?
No. It was the first time a creator became frightened when we asked.
That's interesting, but I must get back to my duties.
We will remain here.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you went through everything, but you didn't have enough time to go through up to the suicide mission.
On the Collectors. I'm proud to serve under you, Commander. Hawthorne is still in the infirmary, though I think his pride is more broken than his bones. He tried so hard to help Joker.
Unfortunately, you never truly get to witness all of the dialogue if you help Legion out. And it would only work out if you chose to do more missions before hitting the Collector mission.
You really are a hero. No sooner had the Collectors damned us than you were pulling our sorry asses right back out of heaven. You're aces in my book, Shepard. Thank you.
First Saren, now the Collectors. Remind me never to get on your bad side, Shepard. I almost feel sorry for the Reapers.
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
The weapons upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing packs a hell of a punch. It just might give us a chance against the Collectors.
Yeah, that was the dialogue option that you could have had if you were to have upgraded the Thanix cannon earlier than normal.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
We had to do it, Shepard. Taking down the Collector base was the right decision. The elusive man might not agree, but we had no choice.
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. You came for us. I knew you would. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you.
How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm holding up. Just can't get the memories out of my head. Trapped. Suffocating. It's oozing into every pore. Faint sobs echoing the confined space. But I can't dwell on it. I'm okay now. I'm alive. Back to the old Kelly.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Collectors destroyed, base in ruins. Extremely impressive. Elusive man will be displeased. Fortunately not human myself. Not my problem.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, updating crew dental records. All Cerberus personnel have cyanide capsules in molars. Primitive. Ocular nerve flashbangs harder to disarm. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Didn't expect you to light up that base, Shepard. Hell of a way to tell the boss you're quitting. I wish I could have seen his face. It's not over, though. Bad guys on the horizon. And now Cerberus wants your tail. Never boring, huh? I don't know what kind of time we have, but we better dust off and stay ready. You sure as hell know how to make enemies.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Alright.
I told you we'd tear the Collectors a new one.
Yeah, Commander really pulled through.
Hey, Shepard, glad that Collector Reaper crap is over. It is over, right? It's never over.
Well, now that the suicide mission is over, you can't really talk about what do you think of the state of the crew, or what do you think about the people we picked up?
I assume everything is going well up here?
You know, this is really nice. EDI took up the slack in every department. I could get used to this kind of help.
It is not my intention to assume all of your responsibilities, Jeff.
No, I'm good. Just keep me updated. Quietly.
EDI isn't a crutch. I want your eyes on everything.
Eyes are easy, Commander. I got eyes covered.
I believe covering your eyes would be counter to Shepard's intention.
Human intentions are tough to read, EDI. But keep trying.
Joker.
All right.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with
Jeff
Joker?
and I have established an equity.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Ever think we'd be working for the bad guys? You know what pisses me off? Calling this the cockpit. Alliance ships have bridges. Asari have cockpits. Oh wait, no they don't.
Hang on just a sec. I want to hear the rest of what Joker has to say.
I was thinking of installing some lava lamps, maybe Christmas lights for ambience. What do you think? It takes skill to make a ship bank in a vacuum. Don't think it doesn't.
Okay, just wanted to be sure. Alright, well that pretty much does it for this video. Thank you so much for actually coming through with this journey of mine, and even going through the suicide mission on the Collector base with me. But this is definitely not over. I do plan on doing another variation of the suicide mission with all sorts of different choices, and I'm also going to be continuing from where we left off from here in finishing up the remainder of Mass Effect 2, which incorporates the Shadow Broker mission and the Arrival DLC missions as well. So, if you've liked what you've seen, please like and subscribe to Kylesk8r24, where you can dive into all of my daily entertaining videos, and you'll also be able to find all of these videos and more on my Facebook fan page, Kylesk8r24. So, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Kylesk8r24, signing off.